Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Stay strong in who you are as a man. This is very important. Because look, let's just be real. There's a lot of attacks on masculinity, manhood, whatever. You know? You'd be talking about some toxic masculinity and all of that stuff. Yet, somebody ain't talking about toxic masculinity when they hear a sound at 3 o'clock in the morning. Or somebody is out in the streets, a woman might be walking and somebody disrespect that woman, but she's walking next to a man. She want him to do something. And I'm gonna tell you what, I don't care what's said out here. We need men. And we need you as a man to stand up as a man. Now, yeah, there's some problems with some men out there who engage in some toxic masculinity, but then there's also some men out there who behave as warriors. There's some men out there who behave as eagles. They see ahead. There's some men out there who take care of their families. They want to take care of their families. There's some men out there that want to heal. There's men out there who want to live the house of the man. And whatever you are, whatever pillar that's strongest in, stay strong in who you are. Stay strong. Stay strong. There's always going to be somebody who challenge you. And it could be for myriad reasons. Yeah, whatever. You're a man. As I used to say, you're being with a Johnson. You're a man. We need masculinity out here. And if you were born a man, you stay strong in that. I don't care who says what. And if they don't like something about you, you tell them, okay, they can just stay away from you. Seriously, because that's who you are. You know, that's what you were built as. Whatever religion you follow, whether you use the term God, deity, Most High, whatever, made you a man. You stay strong in that. Because as a man, what do you have? What you are, a protector. That's a man. You are someone who's going to look ahead. You're going to solve problems. That's what men do. You're going to provide for your loved ones. That's what men do. You're going to make sure they're in the best shape. That's what men do. Now, twice I talked about the house of the man. Be strong in that. Be strong in that. Because I'm going to tell you what, let's just be real. Society if we didn't have men out here standing up, society would totally be wrecked. In fact, I would say there's a lot of parts of society that's not doing what it can because you don't have enough men standing up. We do need a critical mass of men to stand up and keep order. That's our nature. That's our nature, I remember when I was living in this neighborhood and, this guy was going door to door, and I remember doing some sales and was trying to open up the door to my house. Now, I remember my wife, she had told me, oh yeah, that guy right there was trying to open the door. I ran up to that man and told him to stay away from my house. In the future, that dude he would go in the street. He wouldn't even cross in front of the house on the sidewalk. Now, did my wife get upset? Oh no, she felt safe, And yes, there's some people out there that don't want that man to do something until all hell breaks loose. Then they want they're looking at the man to solve something. And I've been in that position before. Had to take care of shit that other men should have taken care of. And yeah, if you don't like that I curse, don't watch this channel. But that was what happened. So it was that's who you were. And it's when you look in the mirror, you see a man. And yeah, you might have gone through some stuff, but you know what? You're still here. One thing a man, being the warrior in a man is going to help him fight through different situations. Bad situations, But he was staying strong. He was staying strong. And you know what? Sometimes you get some men out here, they might have to get 2 jobs. They might have to work hard at something, physically work at something. Well, that's who he is as a man. Because if he's doing that, he's typically doing that to take care of his family. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know? You got to stay strong because, look, here's something. Let's look at it another way. When a man isn't strong in what he's supposed to be doing or what he's supposed to do, one of the first things that happens is they call you weak. Do you want to be weak? Do you want to be seen as weak? Women don't want that type of man. They might want you to like go along with their plan or whatever, but when stuff hits the fan, they want you to be strong. See, that's the interesting thing. Women, society will say, oh no, you got to go along with this. You got to put up with this until stuff, well, I already said it once, shit hits the fan. And then they want you to, then they're looking at you to solve the problem. See, that's one thing. Men keep order. Men keep order. And you have to be strong. There might be some situations you're going to have to be tough. When you're raising your children, if you have children, oh, you're going to have to be hard on them sometime. But you're not being hard on them just to be mean or anything. You know what the world is. You know what's coming out here. You're going to have to be a strong father for them. You know, you keep order. Because there's been, and trust me, I've come across many people who say, well, their father wasn't strong enough or anything. Hold up. And yeah, they're going to fight him or anything, but then the father going to have to be like strong and say, no, I'm sticking with this. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. This is what's coming and everything. Because part of who we are is that ego. Remember, I always talk about the house of the man. The ego sees ahead. The ego sees problems. And the ego also sees ways to avoid those problems or to protect against those problems. You know, and that's within you. Every single one of you. Every single one of you got it within you. And you got to be strong. Yeah, then there's going to be occasions where, you know, the woman's complaining, the children's complaining, society's complaining. Yeah, until they need you. Until then when something's going wrong, then they need you to stand up. No, it don't work that way. You're going to stand up all the time. You as a man, you're going to be strong in who you are all the time. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts to it. And if somebody don't like it, well, tell them, look, well, this is who you are. If they don't like it, tell them, hey, they can step. They don't have to be around you, but this is who you're going to be. You know? And that's one thing with masculinity and being a man. Yeah, everybody's not going to always like what you're doing, but then they're going to thank you later on because you stayed strong. I want y'all to think about that, all right? I want y'all to think about that. That's who you are. Every single man watching this, you know what I'm talking about. Now, if you don't want to be strong or anything like that, man, this ain't the channel for you. This ain't the channel. Because we need that. We need men to stand up. All right? So, anyway, that's all I have for right now. Stand up. Be strong in who you are as a man. All right? And I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.